corner. I've got practice now. I think it's going to be 2 heats to qualify for your grid for the final. It's tight. Spitting, but then it's sun, but then it's spitting and then it's sun.
some race that one, mate.
Yeah, that was alright. This corner I struggled on. I couldn't get out of the corner.
Yeah.
But the top corner, even in the wet, lovely.
Good.
It's coming out the corner side, like almost sideways. It's like
I think it's there.
It's there, yeah. It just.
Yeah.
But it's there.
Yeah, good. Fifth.
I could have gone steaming in that last one. He overshot it anyway. But I thought if I end up losing a load of places,
Yeah, no.
nothing. It's all for the,
Use your head.
Yeah, it's all for the last race, isn't it?
Use your head. Yeah.
No, it's good.
All right, we'll talk about any changes, but
I think we just, I don't know, just got to sort of leave it and wait for the minute.
yeah, it's no, I don't know what I'm not sure what to change because the weather keeps changing.
If it dries out, I'd leave it. If not,
If there's water.
Yeah.
Yeah. You done well, mate. It's good. Just got to get up there, ain't you?
Yeah. Huh?
That was brutal, mate. Brutal. Brutal race. It's good.
That's what it's all about.
It's mental.
Heat 1 done. Went out on dries and it poured down just before we went out and it was still raining while we was out. So I didn't have the right tyres on. But we made our way through the fifth. I didn't do any stupid moves, just trying to keep calm. Hit people out the way when I need to hit them. Get past, trying to get these qualifying points ready for the National Championship grid, which is going to be the third race. So it's still raining now. We've just got the car jacked up. Probably going to change the front two tyres before we go out, but we've got a couple of races yet in between. So good start to the day.
Hiya, what is your predictions for tomorrow, Tyrone Nova?
Tomorrow, well, last time I was there, I won the first race out that I went, and then I got flick left and flattened into the wall and spent the rest of the day fixing it, trying to get it back out. So my hope is we keep to the winning and less of the damage.
Well, I hope you do well in the Irish. Hope you be up on top 10. So
Top 3.
yeah, I'll say you might have a close chance of winning
Right.
if you get the wets on.
If we get the what?
If you get the wets on.
The wet's on. Yeah. Fair play.
Yeah.
And it goes past the street if we do it for the straight. If he gets me
Trouble. So there's pros and cons, but they're definitely.
Was that me? Sorry. I'm just going to stand over here.
Let's go and look at the track, see if there's water on the standing water on the track. If there's standing water on the track, then it'll be on good tread.
Here he comes.
There's a dry line out there.
Just do the inside.
Right there, babe.
Going out for heat 2. Just check the track, and it's a dry line out there, so we've gone half and half. Might just end up going to the bottom.
Worth a try.
couldn't get out of this corner.
Yeah, I think the
Corner's lovely. Side coming out.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I can straighten up early, knowing the car's going to go sideways in that top corner. But I just couldn't get out of this corner. I had to slow it right down. Probably, yeah. And then as soon as I get out the corner, it goes to go sideways, doesn't it?
yeah. Yeah.
Ship next one, so.
Okay. You don't want, you're not too far away.
No, we're up there. We'll be up there in the grid.
Yeah.
Definitely. We're not too far away in pace, to be fair.
That's it's good points though.
Yeah.
What you've got so far.
Well, that's it. That's the grid now. So.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Well done. Kept out of trouble.
It's all right. I just couldn't get out of this corner. It's always good, yeah. As you come out the bump, it goes like a sideways on you. And I think. So it's there though. It's for not being here for 5 years. It's not bad, is it?
You're getting up there.
Yeah.
Just
He didn't do much up
special fuel for the final.
Did you enjoy that?
So far, so good. Cat. Yeah. Don't let me put that one back on. Race winning time.
Oh, lead foot. You gonna win or what?
Give it a go, boy.
Yeah, buddy.
Good luck, babe.
Cheers, baby.
Love you.
Love you more.
Cut with trout. Looking out.
I do want one. No, we ain't even got him in this gun. Oh, she was flying as well. Oh.
Can't nod to that, can you?
You got one?
Sure I have. That's what you need in like the heavy duty.
I know, yeah. This is just what Tango's put on it.
Yeah.
Same as these need to be changed as well. Just stuff we haven't got round to. Snap. No electric. I tried pushing it back on there, but it still won't start. Turn them cameras off, please. Well. It's one of them things you can't odds. Can't odds. I've just had a quick look around the car. Apart from the tiny bit on the corner that's gone down a touch, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. It's just the impact. Got spun or whatever, and the impact and it's snapped the main isolator switch. So pull it on front row outside. What can you do? She has the best it's felt as well. Went back to dry tyres, full dry tyres for that race, and it felt real good. So one of them things. Someone's got a spare isolator switch there apparently, so we'll have a look at that, get that changed, and live to fight another day. Good meeting.
He feels he really wants to be on your channel.
I know.
Oh, mate, man. Come on.
Go on. That's it.
Right here.
Look, this is all you here. Go on.
Right,
Introduce
so
yourself.
see
Introduce
here,
yourself.
right here. I'm Tebbz' biggest fan. Okay, so we obviously started outside pole there. How'd it go?
Not good. It was flying.
What happened? What happened?
It was flying up until the isolator
Right, so
snapped off.
you are gonna have to have a shooter. We good?
Doing
To be in. And he lost again. Come on, mate.
He's a world champion, and I'm not. That's a world champion, and I'm not. So. Get at it, boy. Sir.
I didn't even see the race. I know I'm joking. Right, where's Dad? Give Dad a bit of abuse here, will we?
Tomorrow morning. And that is the end of the meeting. Not a bad meeting at all, considering I haven't been here for 5 years. First race, obviously it was graded, trying to get your two qualifying heats for the grid in the final. Went out on dries and it lashed it down just before and as we was racing, so nobody had a chance to change the wet tyres. So everyone was struggling, it was slippery out there, it was slow. I managed to crack turns 3 and 4 and the car was set up lovely for that, even with dry tyres on, but turns 1 and 2 I was struggling massively, as you can see in the video, so I was losing all my time there. But ended up with 5th. I could have gone in for a stupid last bender for an extra place, but if I'd have messed it up and messed all that work up getting to 5th, then Dad would have had a go at me and I would have had a go at myself. So settling for 5th was I was happy with that. That's fine. Then moving on to Heat 2, setup changes. It was 50-50 with the weather again, but I think we managed to just get it right. So that weren't too bad, but I still was struggling with turns 1 and 2. I couldn't get out the corner as quick as the others, so through that race I knew that I was going to struggle the whole race at that corner. Had to take it a lot slower just to get the car to stay in and get the drive out the corner. And I did notice in this race, I didn't notice it when I was racing, but I did notice watching it, that we didn't have the right gearing in. No way. So there's a slight adjustment when we come back for the gearing as well, so I'll make sure I write that down in the book. But we managed to sit. Can't argue with that from the back again. And then moving on to the final, we qualified front row outside, which is not bad at all. Start the race, we changed the setup again slightly. Start the race, car felt so much better. I think we cracked it. Willie Stewart got away a couple of times, but I knew there was going to be some wave jellers, so all we had to do was just dogfight out to try and stay in the top 6 places to know that you're still going to have a chance when wave jellers come through. No matter if the leader gets away or not, you can't just think we're never going to win it now, because stock car racing is stock car racing. There's always going to be wave jellers when you need them and when you don't need them. So anyway, dogfight for that. Everyone was just going in as hard as they could, and we ended up coming out in second a couple of times, but I think we had one too many hits and we got half spun, and then I got hit in the side and the battery isolator switch snapped off. It's not one that we've put on there, it was one that come with the car, which is our fault. We should have changed that for a solid metal one that we use, which we will be doing, definitely. Yeah, so that was the end of the meeting. Unfortunately, we had 2 good qualifying heats and it ended like that. But it is what it is. That is stock car racing. You can't odds it. So yeah, then obviously went back to Slops's at the end of the meeting, put the car in the garage, and then ready to work on it and get it ready for the next day. That is the end of the video. If you do enjoy these, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, and I'll see you in the next one.